It's obviously a very disappointing loss for us. I put that one on our coaches. You know, we got to do a much better job making sure we're focused, making sure we're making the plays we need to make. You know, you look at the little things, tackling, the open field, giving up big plays, that's coaching. Red zone turnovers, turn the ball over twice, I think, in the red zone tonight. That's coaching. We have to get that stuff fixed. And there's a lot of areas we're going to get that changed. And we're going to get back to work. Obviously, we have a big game next week, and get refocused and get back on the winning track.
The momentum turned there in the fourth quarter after the turnover and then the longest touchdown strike there. And is Chad Bumpus injured at this point?
No, yeah, Chad was. I mean, Chad was in the game in the last play, in the game on the last play of the game. So, I mean, he got dinged up, but good enough to be in there on the last play of the game. So we think he'll be fine. It is. I mean, we were driving with the lead. We turned the ball over in the red zone, then turn around and give up a long, an 80-some yard touchdown. You can't do those things and win championship level games. You're talking about two top 20 teams playing on the field tonight. You know, going back and forth in a great play game, and we go in and turn the ball over twice in the red zone in the fourth quarter and beyond, and that's not winning football. And so we got to make sure we're coaching to make sure that stuff doesn't happen. Thank you.
Vic's run there, the touchback and everything. What did you see there? And just how close was it?
I mean, it was great. I mean, I asked the guy right there. He said he fumbled. The ball was out, and it definitely crossed the thing. And that was confirmed by replay. So they did a great job calling that. And you know, we missed a block in the perimeter. He would have walked in. The guy that made the tackle missed a block on in the perimeter. So again, that's stuff we got to get fixed up as coaches to make sure that doesn't happen.
Let's talk about that last play. Kind of typified what Arkansas did with their pass rush, kind of later in the game. What were some of the breakdowns?
The breakdown on that play was that we snapped the ball. Chris was trying to dummy cadence him to see what the pressure was going to be and what the look was, and we snapped the ball when he didn't give the cadence to snap the ball. Left tackle heard the dummy cadence, didn't get off the ball, and we didn't block anybody. So that's coaching, though. We're coming off the timeout. That's all on me to make sure that doesn't happen. That's not on any of the players. That's our guys trying to do some good things on the field, and that's 100% on me not getting it coached up the right way.
Talk about Chris Smith and just a lot of big catches tonight. He's starting to come into his own.
Yeah, I don't know if he's coming in his own, but he did a nice job. I mean, we're playing with all these young receivers that are very inexperienced. That, you know, hopefully they continue to make these plays. We need them to continue to make plays and continue to grow if we're going to be successful. And you know, they're starting to do that.
You knew coming into the game you wanted to run the ball well. Could you talk about what you saw in Vic Valley tonight?
Same thing we've seen out of Vic. A hard-nosed player, a hard-nosed runner, and that's what we've seen out of him all year long. And we know he's gonna. He's a workhorse. He carried it 33 times tonight. I mean, that's a pretty good night's work. He'll probably be pretty sore tomorrow. So, you know, but I mean, he's really developed into that workhorse back for us, and had a good night tonight.
Donald Davis fumbles the ball there before you guys get the ball back. Just how much confidence do you guys feel in the home crowd that you guys maybe be able to get the touchdown?
I mean, tremendous atmosphere tonight. Tremendous atmosphere tonight. And, you know, we got the ball back, no timeouts left. Did a nice job putting it into field goal range, trying to make plays and get the ball to our playmakers. You know, I mean, we called some runs and mixed it up with some passes. Bump was kind of dinged up, so, you know, a little bit worried in the pass game there. But you know, we're able to run the ball, get it down, and we finished. It would have been great to knock that one into the end zone, you know, and get the win in regulation right there. But you know, their defense did a nice job. They held, and you know, we had to get the field goal team on the field. And our field goal team did a nice job executing that.
I know this is obviously a tough loss, but how quickly do you think the guys can kind of turn their attention to next week?
Well, I think they obviously better get some sleep tonight, get some rest, try to get healthy, and certainly better turn their attention to next week when they show up in the building tomorrow for 1 o'clock treatments. You know, this is a game we look forward to all year long. We prepare for this game all year long, and this is our biggest game of the season.
You talk about the job Chris did in the passing game, particularly in the first half in the downfield passing game, which he hasn't showed a lot of yet.
Yeah, I think Chris had a good night managing the game, and you know, did a good job at the end trying to see if they're blitzing or not, and trying to use his cadence to see if they're blitzing. And you know, that's on me of not getting him prepared to do that at that moment. But you know, I mean, for Chris going 20 of 30, 224 yards, we spread the ball around to some different guys. That's you know, I mean, you wouldn't think coming into the game that Chris Relf was going to complete more passes than Ryan Mallett. So he did a nice job managing.
Any other questions?